walking you through how to do this worksheet. And when you are done, you will have a great drawing that looks something like this, and then we'll be coloring it with colored pencil. The first thing we're going to do is make a border around the paper, and you're going to use a ruler, line it up to the edge, and then just draw a border. The next step says to make 7 to 15 dots randomly. So I would suggest using a pencil, and you want to move them all around. So I've got my dots, and now we're going to connect the dots with curved lines. You could use a medium Sharpie or a skinny Sharpie. I'm using a skinnier line right now, but I would suggest working in Sharpie. So it's a curved line to each dot, and then dots that are close to the edge need to also connect to the side of the paper. I've got all of my dots connected to each other, and now I'm going to start adding extra lines to create the illusion. So what you'll want to do is start at the dots, and then you're going to go around in order. So if I start in one spot, I keep going until I have stopped. And I actually like to start at the dot and go down to the border. And it's important that you do go all the way around and you don't just like take your time and keep doing one of the loops. You want it all to build up at the same time. And do your best to go right into the dot. So I'm working in this area now, and as your lines all get closer together, you'll have to decide which one is going to kind of take over the other areas. So here now I'm down to 4, and then I could just decide that those are going to go. So I decided to time lapse the rest of my drawing, but you can see how I still am going around each area in a pattern. Make sure you're drawing nice and slow. I know this looks very fast. And just like that, my design is done. So the next step is to choose some colored pencils that you like. And I chose these 3 colors, and I wrote what names they were so that I could find them again if I don't finish in one day. And then you can decide what kind of a pattern. One thing I'd like you to notice is that when I was shading, I went dark to light to dark. So as your lines curve in, you're going to push a little bit harder so that it's dark on the edges and then light as it gets to this middle puffy part. I can't wait to see all of your great op art.